Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Sabrina. So just for a quick recap in Murder by Numbers, we just solved the mystery. Fran is now in jail and Scout is about to tell us about the murder that we witnessed at the end of the last conversation. At least I hope he is. This is my assumption. Scout, come back. Oh, okay, he didn't. That was my first day. My first real case as a detective. Or at least the first case I hadn't accidentally stumbled into. And already I was learning an important lesson. Sometimes when you go searching for the truth, you might end up finding more than you want to. Sometimes the truth doesn't set you free at all. I didn't know at the time, but that was a lesson Scout was learning the hard way. Scout, will you hold on a second? What's gotten into you? I have to go. What? Why? Because I don't want to hurt you. What? I don't. Scout isn't what he seems. He's dangerous. Scout, did you remember something earlier? Is that what this is about? Yes, I remembered who was responsible for wiping my memory. That's great. Now we can finally track them down. I did it. You wiped your own memory? There was an experiment. They installed new equipment in me. It was a black box, encrypted routines I had no idea about. And then they activated it, and I killed someone. What? I managed to regain control, but I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to hurt anyone, so I did the only thing I could. I tried to wipe my memory to make myself safe. Scout, I thought I had wiped my hard drive, my OS, my database. They'd have to stop, and they did. They threw me away. But the wipe wasn't secure enough. Something remained, and eventually I woke up again. So now I have to go somewhere where no one will find me, and this time I'll make sure I corrupt my memory beyond repair. I don't want to hurt anyone again. Scott, wait. I can't pretend this isn't a lot to take in, but I don't want you to go. But Honor, if I stay here, I'm just putting you in danger. I won't do that. Just listen to me, Scout. I know you didn't mean to do it. I know you don't want to hurt anyone. I know you. I know your heart. You get what I mean. And hey, those bad people aren't around anymore. So whatever they did can't happen again. Are you sure? I'm sure. Nothing bad is going to happen to you or anyone else. That's a promise. If you're certain. Thank you, Honor. This means the world to me, more than I can explain. Okay. Case closed. Let's go back here. Yes. It had been a long summer, but it was nearly over. I could feel the change in the air as much as in myself, as if every fading sunset drew a hazy line between my old life and the new. I'd solved another case, Ryan was gone for good, Detective Cross finally seeing things my way. Over the course of one summer, I'd built a new career from the smoking ashes of the old. This should have been the greatest time of my life. But Scout told me he had killed someone. It hit me like a freight train, and now all I could hear was the screech of the brakes. It was deafening. Worse still, I told Scout that everything was going to be okay, that no one else would get hurt. I made the promise I wasn't sure I could keep. He always wanted my help. He has more questions now than ever, but for the first time, I'm scared of what the answers might be. I couldn't do this on my own. I didn't know the first thing about what Scout was going through. How could I? So I did just about the only thing I could think of. I asked for help. Thanks for calling me. You did the right thing. Is Scout there? He's in the other room, recharging. Perfect. His sensors will be offline. He won't feel a thing. What do you think you're doing? I'm shutting him down. That's why you called me here, wasn't it? What? No. I just wanted to know what the options are. There's only one. He's dangerous. We have to shut him down. That's not an option. How could you possibly know he's still dangerous? Because I designed him. I can't believe it. All this time he's been trying to find out who created him. Now you're finally here and he might finally get some answers, and all you want to do is turn him off. I'm just being practical. Where did you find him? They told me he was destroyed. Actually, he found me. He was lost, confused. How could you abandon him like that? He wiped his own memory. Let's not forget. So you toss him out like garbage? I didn't have a say in the matter. I'd long since lost control over the project. When Scout was scrapped, it was really hard. I blamed myself. He was never supposed to hurt anyone. But I made peace with what happened until one day I find out he's floating around Los Angeles solving crimes. I already lost so much. Please, I need to know it's over. And what about him? Scout has thoughts and feelings. He's alive. What do you think I don't know that? Then you know he deserves more than being switched off like some brainless machine. There has to be another way. I could try a software patch. It'd take a while. But if I manually block and reroute all of the weapon sub-routing... But there's no guarantee it would work. We have to try. You created him. Don't you want to give him one more chance? Alright, but I need as much data from Scout as I can. Back in the lab, I designed this wireless diagnostic tool that it'll collect all the logs I need, as long as Scout's nearby. Can't you do it? I'm a detective, not an engineer. No, he might recognize me. If he thinks anything's out of the ordinary, it would invalidate the entry dataset. I have to lie to him. You want another solution? This is it. Get the data, we'll go from there. Later that morning... Yes? Good morning, Honor. Oh, hey, Scout. Sleep well? My recharge cycle was efficient and uninterrupted. Thank you. You look worried. Are you okay? It's nothing. It's about the memory I recovered, isn't it? About what I did. Scout, I get a phone call. Detective Cross? What do you... Oh, I'll be right there. We've got to go to the station. Cross has a new lead on the Frank Pittrell case. We'll talk soon, I promise. I just need some time. Unlocked. LAPD precinct. Alright. Let's pop over to the precinct. I'm gonna drink some water. Where in the hell did I put that tape? Come on, Gary, think. You had it right here a second ago. We hear what's Shh, I'm trying to think. Can you see a tape recorder over there? No. What are you doing? Trying to get some equipment together for a little undercover operation. You don't want people to help with this kind of stuff? Interns or deputies or something? No. Well, yes, but I'm not technically assigned to the Frank Pritchard case anymore. This operation is kind of off the record. Detective Cross, are you breaking the rules? No, I'm taking the initiative. I've got a lead and I'm going to follow up on it. Hey, isn't that your captain behind you? Captain, I... Very funny. Now, are you going to help or not? Sure. What do you need? Here's a party invitation around here somewhere. Can you grab it for me? Yes, sir, Detective Cross. We won't let you down. The invitation. Probably on like the desk or something. No? Chair? In the trash? Really? Okay. It's either there or there. No. Okay. We're good there. Okay, so now if I continue on this way, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1. Four, 1. Again, it just gives me the... It just gives me like the steps. You get to the point where certain patterns just look like steps to you. Okay, so 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. No. Because that's 4. No. Okay. I need a 2, a 1 and a 3 down here. I literally have no idea. Oh yeah, I also have 1 here. I don't know, like halfway through? Like here? I guess? Okay. All right, so I need to fit a 2. Four. I don't know. What the heck is this? I found a fish? A fish. A fish. Really? Is that a fish? Just a convincing replica. It seems to be made out of rubber. Maybe that's what Cross meant. But he had a new angle on Fresh Picture Case. There's text printed on one side. It's a small fish captured from the sea. Let it die or set it free. If you wish to find out more, join Aaron at berth 84. This must be the party invitation Detective Cross wanted. Let's present him with it. Did you find the party invite yet? We need to get going. We found the invite. Good. Who is Erin? Erin Kino. She writes and directs movies. Real artsy stuff. Not my kind of thing. A real movie director. Wow. I think I've heard of her. Wasn't she in the papers a couple years back? Something about an actor dying? It seems like every film she makes, she had something shady going on behind the scenes. Anyways, she's throwing a yacht party, and we're invited. They head out in the morning from Port of Los Angeles, birth 1884. So it's newly on Frank Pritchell. That's confidential. Are you going to... you have to go and do better than that if you want me to help you. You asked me to come here. You're right. I'm sorry. I guess I've got used to keeping you out of my way. It's not that ever worked. Someone contacted me. They heard that it was me who found Frank's body. They said that he didn't commit suicide. He was murdered. Any idea who this mystery informant is? Not a clue. But they want to meet. And the party's being thrown with some film director. And they'll be there. A Hollywood party. You're not exactly going to blend in. That's why we're going undercover. Scout, could you check outside for me? I think I heard my mother. Strange, I didn't hear anything, but I'll go check. Listen, I've been in contact with someone called Jenna, and she said she designed Scout. I bet he's pleased that he's got some answers he came from. He doesn't know yet. You didn't tell him? The shootout at Crispin's place brought back a memory he'd lost, something he tried to forget. It was bad. Bad? Bad, how bad? They wanted to use him as a weapon. Someone was killed. Damn it, Honor. I always knew we couldn't trust him. That's not true. He's still the same Scout you know. He's still my partner. I have to try and help him. He's dangerous. Don't worry. I'll handle this. Never arrested a robot before, but first time for everything. Wait. You need to I don't need you to step in, Detective. I have a plan. Jenna's working on a way to disable the dangerous code, but we need a little time. And you trust her? I don't know. But it's either that or I lose Scout forever. What choice do I have? I couldn't see your mother anywhere. Are you sure you heard her? I guess not. Thanks for checking anyways. What did you mean that when you said Erin's films always had something shady going on? I don't know too many specifics. I was never assigned to those cases, but I know the detectives who were. Nearly every movie she worked on, something bad happened behind the scenes. Things go missing. Sometimes people go missing, or even worse. Maybe she just have really bad luck? It goes way beyond bad luck. She's the only common factor in dozens of different cases, but the charges never stick. She must have one hell of a lawyer. I can't wait to work with you, Detective. Busting down doors, catching bad guys, cracking the case. Just follow my lead. And watch what you say. If you blow my cover, we could lose everything. Do we all have cover stories? Do we get disguises? It's easy, Sparky. I get a cover story. You two don't need them. The party invitation is in Honor's name. What? I never got an invite. No need. I called up and said you wanted to go. They put us straight on the guest list. I'm flattered. They do know I'm not on TV anymore, right? Oh, they know. I think that's why they're so interested. So, what's your cover story? I'm Joe Fairbanks, the actor from out of town. I'm at a party looking for my next gig, and what are you laughing at? Nothing, it's just you, an actor? Can't be that hard. You stand in front of the camera and read it from a script. A little more than that. I don't need a lecture. This isn't my first undercover gig. Now, let's get going before we miss the boat. If you're sure. Awesome. All right, so we're going to leave that here for this episode. We've started on... I personally thought we were going to be like starting on to the mystery of his like memory loss, but I'm okay with this one too. I will leave that there for this episode. However, I do want to thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!